down ninja costume. So he's gotten a little bit older, and he's a little bit, again, a little bit different than what in the past. He's had his own out of Batman. And Commissioner Gordon's lost some weight. He's gotten a little bit older, and he's getting a little bit gone. And there's our new Batmobile. Again, kind of the entire design theory behind the new series is to make everything slicker and sleeker and easier to animate than the old series. The old series, again, I'm very proud of the old series because in looking back in the old designs, I look at them and I think, oh gosh, everything looks really rounded and kind of pudgy. So I love the old Batmobile design, but I thought, well, if we're going to redesign all the characters, why look it's just an interior Batcave. And the Wayne Manor. This, again, just kind of reflects a little bit of our new, more colorful background style. As you can see, it's still pretty moody, but whereas our main color palette in the background in the first series were black and gray or black and brown, we decided to just pump in a little bit more color. One thing you'll notice is that the skies are always red in Gotham City from now on. So it's colorful, but still pretty moody. And there's our new Joker design. He's a little bit, again, a little bit more simplified, a little bit sleeker. He doesn't really have eyes anymore. He just has little glints of light in these dark eye sockets. And we eliminated orange from his palette, so now he's just green and purple, just looks like poison. And Harley, pretty much the same as the old design again, just kind of redrew her, just made her a little bit more angular. And our new Catwoman design. You'll notice it's kind of based on the old Michelle Pfeiffer look. This is something we actually wanted to do in our second season, and for various reasons we were not allowed to. Mostly because they had a bunch of merchandise already based on the old design. Oh, it's going to cost us hundreds of dollars to change it to, have to create a new walk-around costume for their person who goes to the San Diego Con. So now we said, well, what the hell, we're going to put her in a black costume this time. So I think she looks really cool.
She's also a brunette.
Yeah, it's one thing I always wanted to do in the first season was to make her brunette. They said, oh no, she's going to look like Michelle Pfeiffer, gotta give her blonde hair. I said, okay. And there's the new Penguin, new old Penguin. Again, this is what we wanted to do in the first season, but again, we were kind of tied into what they were doing with Batman Returns, so we had to go with the Danny DeVito design. So this is our new Penguin, who's the old Bob Kane style Penguin, and Paul can probably tell you a little bit about his personality.
Oh yeah, we took a page from the current comic book, and he now runs a nightclub. He runs a club called the Iceberg Lounge, which is the trendiest place in Gotham, run by an ex-super criminal. So all the socialites are trying to get into the place. Penguin loves it because he's always wanted to be socially respectable, and now he's got people kissing his feet to get in. So.
He still keeps his fingers in the criminal pie.
Yeah, we're playing him a little bit like we play Luthor in Superman, in that he's technically, the law can't touch him, but he does run his criminal empire out of the back room, and Batman actually has to go to him and deal with him for information. They're more cerebral, sparring partners now than physical.
And Two-Face really didn't change much again. We just kind of just slicked him up a bit. Ventriloquist and Scarface kind of had a radical makeover. Again, there was nothing really wrong with the original design, but we said, well, what can we do differently? And we came up with a little bit more. It's cartoony for want of a better term, but I think it's animated better. There's our new Mr. Freeze. He's got probably the most radical redesign of the characters. He's really skinny now, as you can tell. It kind of reflects his personality too. I won't give it away, but there's something, he has a major change in his personality in Sub-Zero, which kind of, it actually helped us out a lot because we were kind of getting tired of just doing the old, oh, Nora, you're stuck in the ice cube. So we have kind of a new, darker, vengeful take on him, and it again, is reflected in his costume. Poison Ivy.
Staying indoors a lot.
And this is our new Scarecrow. One of the things I always hated about the Scarecrow is that he was supposed to be like the scariest character in Gotham, and he just looked like a doofus and a...
Well, you're wearing a condom on his head.
So we played around with a whole bunch of different ideas on how to make him scarier, and this is what we came up with. And we recast him too. He's now played by Jeffrey Combs, the animator. Great character. And Roxy Rocket was a character from one shot that Paul and I did in the comics a couple years ago. Makes an appearance in the series. She's a really fun character. She's got like this retro aviator type look, but that's a really fun episode.
She's a sexy gold seeker. Got a pass for Batman.
And our new rhythm. Say no more. Next, please. I always say it. This is our new look for Bane. When we originally designed Bane for the first season, we kind of didn't like the character in the comics. We kind of like were kind of going against what they had done in the comics that really created this character simply for the express purpose of breaking Batman's back, and we kind of like didn't want to even go near that. And then this gentleman wrote us a story and said, "Oh, we got to do Bane." I said, "Oh, great, we got to do Bane." So we looked at his costume in the comics and went, "Hey, you know, he looks kind of like a Mexican wrestler." So that's what we designed him to look like. So we were kind of spoofing the character. But the episode that he's in the new series is one of the most harrowing episodes we've ever done. And even though I say we're trying to lighten up the series, we've got some stunners in the new series. And he has to be scary in this episode. So we said, okay, how do we make him scary? So that's what we came up with. And our new Killer Croc, not radically different from the old one, except now he's green. He looks a little bit sleeker and more lizard-like. And a new Clayface, which is kind of like a big stuffed toe. But again, basically the same. And there's a new character in the comics called Firefly, the pyromaniac arsonist guy. And the Creeper. Alan here assures me we're going to do the Creeper this time. We planned to do him in the first season, and we never quite figured out how to do that episode, but he says it's going to be good. So these are just some various snapshots around Gotham. Oh, there's no. That's it. It's Ninja Cycle. You'll be killed. Hey, bastard! I'm losing my patience here! Using me? What's so funny, Shane?
Check out the new comic strip. What a ride.
Mr. Mixel Fleming.
Repeat after me, bright boy. It's Mix. Yes.
Hey, have you seen the dirt? The dirt!
Hold it. Did you see him?
Oh, that weird little man. He was right here.
Yeah. Do me a favor, Ken. Crack up after we've covered the museum opening.
And now we are proud to present this classic sculpture by one of the world's most noted artists.
Where are you, Monster? Come on and get white! How do you like that guy? Stand in the up like this. Be quiet.
Listen, you.
If we may continue, and here now at last, the showpiece of our exhibit, Rodin's Thinker.
That's him! Hey, Monster! Let's get going.
Oh, sorry, Hicks.
Hold it right there, little friend. I want some answers.
Partner, get rid of this phone. You heard my pal.
That's the way you want to play it.
He's ruined the statue.
I didn't mean it. It was the little man. Not all me. Impossible things keep happening, and I'm the only one who ever sees them. Am I going nuts?
Oh, Clark, I'm sure it's not as bad as that.